Hi there, I'm Hao, and it is just another video of me solving random code problem. It is an easy problem, but it's not easy, I think. So we need to check if the word is valid or not, right? Following the given condition right here. Right, it has to contain a minimum of 3 characters. Right, it has to be either a digit or an English letter, lowercase, uppercase, and at least one vowel, at least one consonant. Okay, so the first thing first, we can return false, right? If the length is less than 3, right? So if the length, so worded length, right, is less than 3, we're gonna return false because the first condition here, right? So it is done, right? And we need to iterating over the whole string, over each character in the word, and then make sure that each character, right, is either a digit or a letter, right, an English letter, right? So let's do that. So so if, right, let's create some pseudo variable here. So if it is not a digit, right, and it is not a letter, we're gonna return false, right? So it has to be a digit or a letter, right? Otherwise, if it is not a digit and not a letter, we'll return false, right? So what is the is digit here? And then is letter, right? We can use a jar code for this. So we can create each character have an ASCII code, right? So word of I dot jar code add, right? And we just need to make sure that um, it is within the range, right? So we have like code 0 and code 9. So code 0 mean like it is the jar code for 0, and then the jar code for 9, right? Which is like just 0 dot jar code add, right? And then 9 dot jar code add. Right? We also need code for A and code for Z, right? And then Z dot jar code add like this, right? And it can be uppercase or lowercase, right? So code for A and code for Z. Right, and okay, and before we do anything, let's just like look at the uh code, right? Code 0, code 9. It is A and Z. It is Z and A. Okay, so as you can see here, 0 and 9, right, is in the range for ASCII, right? It's like 48 to 57, right? So we need to make sure that so if a character is a digit, if it is between these two values, right, inclusive. So if the code, right, is greater than code 0, right, and is less than or equal to code of 9, right? So uh, if that is true, right, then which means that the character is a digit, right, 0 to 9, right? For letter, it's pretty similar, right? It's either uppercase or lowercase. So it's either the code is greater than or equal to code A and less than or equal to code Z, right? And the same thing for uppercase, right? A, and then it is Z, right? If it is true, then it is a letter, right? Either lowercase or uppercase, right? If it is false, then it is not a letter. Um, right? Just to be super clear, right? If you console log like an exclamation mark, but charcode that it will not be in the range, right? Yeah, let's take a look, right? The exclamation mark gonna be like 33, right? It is not in this range, or in this range, right? So it's not gonna be valid. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna check, right? If it is not a digit for every letter, for every characters, if it is not a digit and not a letter, I'm gonna return false. So that is the second condition, right? For the last two conditions, it has to have at least one vowel and one consonant, right? So instead of using like you know I mean we can just check the vowel and consonant while we are iterating through this the string, right? So we can have like a flag has vowel, right, equal to false, and then has consonant equal to false, right? So if we see a vowel or a consonant, right? If this vowel, right, we're gonna set it. If vowel, we're gonna set a has vowel to true. So if is consonant, we're gonna set the has consonant to true, right? And at the end, we can return has vowel and has consonant, right? So is vowel, right, equal to something, and then is consonant is equal to something. So what is a vowel? So a vowel can be uppercase or lowercase, right? A, E, I, O, U. So I can create a variable here, right? Of vowel equal to A, E, I, O, U and A, E, I, O, U, right? So if vowels dot include word I, right? Then it is a vowel. So what is a consonant? A consonant is an English letter that is not a vowel, right? So it has to be an English letter, right? And it is not a vowel, right? If it is a letter, if it is an English letter, right, then it is from A to Z, right? Uppercase and lowercase. And if it is not a vowel, then which means it is a consonant, right? So yeah, it is our solution. Let's try this. And it worked. Thank you for watching.